If BMW doesn't sell more models than any other automaker, then it's pretty darn close. There are a dizzying array of body styles and variants from which to choose, but it's this one here, the X3, that outsells them all. And now, in its 5th year of its 3rd generation, this 2022 X3 receives some notable updates.
The difference between a 248 horsepower X3 and one with 382 horsepower is the main reason this M40i model is the one to have. It's not the range-topping X3M, mind you, but honestly, if it's a quick, sporty, fun-to-drive SUV you're looking for, this M40i is more than adequate. All-wheel drive is standard for a starting MSRP of $58,795, about $12,000 more than an X3 xDrive 30i. Yes, that's a hefty premium, and if you're more into the show and less into the go, the M40i's performance upgrades will be lost on you. But for those who get excited by a launch-controlled 4.4-second 0-60 time, sophisticated handling, and racy sounds, this is the one you'll want. And the 3-liter Turbo 6 gets a boost this year from a 48-volt battery that adds 11 horsepower of electric drive, contributing to the stellar acceleration. This setup also supports regen braking, which helps to smooth out and extend the duration of the engine start-stop function when paused in traffic. So it may surprise you to learn that the X3's gas mileage not only hasn't increased, it's gone down slightly to 21 mpg city, 26 highway on premium, of course. With the adaptive suspension now standard and the mild hybrid engine providing a power boost, the M40i is full of drive. A huge step up from the base X3 in terms of dynamics and excitement. And there's a racy soundtrack to match both inside and outside of the vehicle. Even on these winter tires, the rear-wheel biased M40i is a frisky handling machine with a Sport Plus driving mode designed for maximum agility and an optional limited slip differential locking the rear wheels for greater control through the turns. It's all the fast and fun most X3 owners would ever want without needing the full-blown X3M. But as usual, I'm less than blown away by what xDrive brings to the table in terms of snowy road conditions. Now, I know it reacts to wheel slip very quickly because it's an electronic system and can proportion almost 100% of that power to either set of wheels, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't seem to power through the white stuff as smoothly as some others. But the 8-speed transmission here is super smart, performing expert downshifts and always choosing the right gear. The drive modes can also be configured to your choosing. The ride, though, tends to be a little stiff, even in comfort, and gets full-on M-stiff in sport.
From in here, there is some new interior trim, but it's mainly about the updated iDrive 7 touchscreen and its new cloud-based navigation system, making it more accurate and friendlier to use. There are also new driver assistance features this year, but they're bundled into a couple of packages that this tester doesn't have. As a matter of fact, this one doesn't even come with adaptive cruise control, nor is there a wireless phone charger.
The technology is good, whether it's up here on this over 12-inch screen, which includes wireless phone projection, sports displays, and no-touch gesture controls, or in front of the driver on this similarly sized screen. There's also a head-up display that incorporates your phone's navigation instructions, some colorful ambient lighting choices, a cool illuminated welcome mat, a sport driver's seat with adjustable side bolsters, and the perfect steering wheel in terms of size and feel. But it's true that the X3 feels a little snug inside, though the rear seats do recline and the roof is tall, so there's lots of headroom. Also, the foot-activated opening to the cargo area has a wide, boxy cut, so it's voluminous and easy to load, as well as smart, with various ways to secure, stow, hide, and hang your stuff. My main criticism of the interior in general is that it looks a little too familiar at this point, as if I could be in any BMW. On the other hand, the exterior updates keep the X3 looking fresh, including a redesigned grille, bumpers, exhaust trim, and rear lights. And this Phitonic blue metallic paint is exceptional, playing nicely with the red brake calipers and 20-inch wheels. With the M Sport differential, real leather seating, the premium package, and heated rear seats, MSRP is $64,290 or an $876 per month lease. With phenomenal performance, the X3 M40i is the small SUV calling all drivers. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammes.